Hello, and welcome back to Oolykee Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic, the Elementaria series. Today we're gonna be designing our new food distribution, farming, everything. Right, like we promised in the last episode, this is the one where we're gonna design everything. I totally see rail infrastructure being done first, but yeah, this is... if you enjoyed the videos and all that good stuff, please don't like and subscribe. Please don't like and subscribe. No, please like and subscribe. All that good stuff. And yeah, let's get cracking with this one. We talked about this area. I'm gonna press F2. This is the topographical map of the area. This is the flattest area of the map, I believe. It's close to water, even though we don't care. We discussed in the last episode how we're gonna have a distribution office, small one with small locomotives, distributing grain from the farms to the Topruses, the author of this map, Toprus, to his where he planned to have a food production food facility, and we're gonna revive everything that he made. We're gonna make it functional, and we're gonna add supply to this area, supply of food. And I'm kind of hoping that eventually, not eventually, like when everything is done, that it's gonna start supplying food with trucks to the existing area here in the valley, and then further down to the this probably should be a capital city, Stikau am Kloren, but Stikstau am Kloren, and yeah, so that's where we are at the moment. Right, what can I say? Nothing. I feel a little bit under the weather, not flu or something, it's just, I don't know. So sorry about the mood, or if I have any issues, I do apologize for that. Right, so we said we're gonna need to have design farms, and we're gonna have to design farms, but they're also gonna have to have the access to the rail infrastructure. So I'm thinking maybe potentially can we do one silo for both farms? So I was thinking maybe let's try this. Maybe. If I build farms on both sides and the rail can just cross the road whenever they need to pass, that's another option for us. One silo. Let's talk about one silo first. The biggest silos we have is 11,000 tons. Two farms sharing that, I think that's... maybe it might be possible. Well, let's learn. Let's do it together and let's learn how this is gonna function. So we're gonna have to have farms. They're gonna have to have access to land. I cannot make two farms on... Well, I can. I want to say I cannot make two farms on two different sides of the road, but I can because both farms can be on one side of the road, but the fields for the farm can be on the other. That's something that actually yeah, let's try that. I totally see this. Farms are gonna be like this, so we're gonna have to go for big farms as we usually do. Do I want to feng shui them? No, let's align them with a road. So just to have a grid visible here. Is this better? It could be better. So let's say that this is going to be a farm that's gonna be... This is going to be farm that is going to be working on the other side of the road, and then we're gonna have to have one over here. I will minimize. Let's do the... I'm thinking, should I put gravel here maybe instead of asphalt? No. Asphalt is fine here, but the rest of it's gonna be different. Okay, so. We have one farm over here. We can have the silo on the same side. So if we go for silos, it's gonna be right here. The one with rails, of course, we're gonna be using rails in this case, and we can connect it like this, in the same direction like this. They have, excuse me, they have the access to the silos here that we're gonna use. We're gonna need to put the other farm as well. Now let's see this. How close are we to the other city? Not too close. That's gonna be fine. Let's go for the second farm. I think it can be... Well, I can even put it on the same side like this. But they will have to be totally different farms. They have to be separated almost fully because they need to have the... Well, they can share the liquid fertilizer. I'm just gonna double check this. They can share the liquid fertilizer tank. Thinking out loud. I'm just looking at my farms over here. This is 300 tons, right? Okay, then we can make those individual ones, but if I go for a bigger one, it can be shared. So let's see the... where are we gonna go? We're gonna go for this one, and then we have 300 tons, 1,500 tons. We can, if we want to share, we can go with Robs's one here. This is 600 tons, and then... Yeah, I think this could be decent. And I will not build an asphalt road going to this farm. The only thing that I'm kind of concerned about is fire department, if it's covering it, because... Yeah, it's barely covering it. I think it's gonna cover it, but it's this weird. Okay, yeah, I think... let me just stop this one here for a second, because I know that we're gonna have the access for these guys. Which I kinda... Right-hand side, I think... I mean, it looks like it's gonna be fine, but I still need to be sure about this, so... parallel... Okay, this looks perfectly parallel, so yeah, might as well. We can go for this and let them build it. This is just for construction purposes, of course, firefighting purposes as well. And then... where is the road for this one? On the other side? That's fine. I will have to build more road infrastructure around here, so I'm not pushing for this at the moment. So one farm on this side, so I can go straight away like this. Boom. Does it look straight? It looks straight enough. And then we can go for this. Yeah. We can have these bigger fields here, but I think we're gonna have to go for the smaller ones as well. Just looking how the fields are oriented. Okay, and then the opposite side can go a little bit in this direction. Come on. Okay, how many fields is that? It's only 8. We need 18 fields, right? 6 small ones and 12 big ones. This is already not working out for me, for us. I don't think this is ideal. These 2 fields, that's fine, but these ones are gonna be a little bit problematic. Because I'm gonna have to go for roads like this. Should I... Yeah, let's build the small fields first. Okay, let's remove the big fields here. Small being medium. There's no small. On I never do small fields. So wrong way around. My bad. By the way, I know that when I place the fields and then demolish them, if you guys don't know, this disrupts the foliage that was on the ground and your fields lose fertility. So I could easily cheat this back in, but it doesn't matter. I'm perfectly fine with taking this hit. And living with it. We'll have fertilizer, it's not gonna be a problem. So we have now more fields here, so let's go and build. Like this, there we go. And that would be for, we need additional 8 big fields, right? So we can play around with this as well. So if we go for big fields, the biggest fields. Come on, save. There we go. Something like this. One. I will not go towards the city any closer because it's already close enough. And then we can go here. That's additional, that's 6 big, 6 small fields, and we need 6 more fields, and that's it. Let me just go closer to here and then just build 3 fields on each side. 2, 3, 2, 3, there we go. This is exactly what I wanted to do, so this one can finish in this field. Obviously, it's good enough. And then here, the same thing with this field. Finish it here, and that's good enough. Excuse me. And then do we have need for these? Not really. If we need to expand the road here, we have space, but there we go. This is 18 fields. I think this is the squarest I ever built them. Probably there's better ways of doing this, but I think it's good enough. Okay, we're gonna have to do that on the opposite side as well. So this is the farm. Let's start with the... Let's go straight like this. Yoink. Straight road. I think a lot of fields are gonna be to the right. We can go with the small fields first. Let's make like this. Let's make 6 small fields right about here. 1, 2, 4, 5, and 6. That's it, and then I'm gonna leave this area a little bit alone, just to see how many fields we can squeeze in here. A railroad needs to be part of this. We need to pay attention to railroad, so that is something to bear in mind. And then access to the farm can be something like this. This can be built. I think the rest of the here it's gonna fit in place as we go. So next stop would be the big fields. So let's go for I'm thinking if I can squeeze... No, I'll just wanna do it here. 1, 2, 3. 6. Should I do back to back here? And last field is here. We can do all the way to here. Where's the road? There we go. Not using grids. All Gala's favorite, right? Okay, so we have everything in place regarding the planning, how everything is gonna look. 6 smaller fields, 6 big fields, 6 big fields. That's it. And the same thing on the opposite side. So this is gonna be producing more than 12,000 tons of crops per year. 3 months is more or less the harvest season. So in the meantime, I hope that the silos are gonna be emptied as well. This is a lesson to be learned by myself as well. We can go and help them hugely by pressing F number 2 and then assigning all of these guys to the road construction office that is there. Right, so now next up I'm gonna do the railroad infrastructure. This is gonna be challenging because we need to bear in mind of how we're gonna be turning the trains, how we're gonna be constructing all of this, and how everything is gonna be constructed. Looks like the railroad infrastructure in this direction is being constructed as we speak. Oh, look at this bad boy. This bad boy is loading a lot of mixed waste. Nice. There we go. It's functioning. Everything is working. I think I have a problem. Let me just see here. Where is this guy? Yeah, see this? Let's, I'm just gonna I ignore the red signal. I'm just gonna let him pass because I don't like this. It's one of the one-off thingies, and why he can't pass is because this one's ass is a little bit in the intersection, but they're not. He's gonna be stuck here for a while, loading all this mixed waste, and the this guy doesn't have to. They don't have to wait for him. I could have gone. I'm gonna do this a little bit better. Let's remove the semaphores from here, and I will go for semaphores right here. So in the future, if there's any... Oh, did I remove both here? Okay, that's fine. Like this. So next time, if he cannot enter, it's gonna wait over here. So yeah, okay. So let's go and design the rail delivery system here. It's gonna be one train with distribution office. Hopefully, a lot of wagons. It doesn't really matter wagons as long as they're supplying more than 42 tons per day. This food factory consumes 42 tons per day. Food factory 42 tons of crops per day, so as long as they're supplying more than that, which should be, we should get like, you know, 400 800 tons per load, depending on how much distribution office can load up there. So let's go and do the distribution office first. So we're gonna go for rail distribution office. That would be under here, and then rail distribution office. We talked about the small one, which we definitely gonna use. Tiny train distribution office. I think this is the one. I'm just gonna double check what others. Excuse me. Rail distribution center 50s. That's a big one. Same, but I don't. Oh, longer. Okay, no. Area 500 square meters. How much is this? 200. Okay, this seems like it's reasonable, so I think I'm gonna go for this one. Here at least I can play with Feng Shui, form over function, so we can have it a little bit more nicer, tighter and tidier. We can go here for the vehicle repair station. I'm gonna go for the smallest one modded that we have. Like this. I'm still thinking maybe I should have let me just cancel this. Maybe I should have potentially integrated this distribution office to a wider distribution network, the distribution office system that we have, because both this city, Aluminen, and Schwefelben, Schwefeleben. I'm sorry, my German is really bad. I studied German 11 years. It was hell, and I never spoke it properly. So, sorry about that. Sorry, Germans. Right. So what I'm thinking about is copy pasting something like this. I'm thinking about getting into the sizes of these. How big they are. 200. It's a little bit even more than that. So from road to road, this is all big distribution. So 300 meters would be the size. 300 by 300 meters square block that we can make. We can play around with this, but let's do just approximations. So we're gonna have this. It needs to be what, 160 170 meters. So we can do it like this. It should be here, but I'm gonna go 150 because the distribution of the vehicle repair station needs to be connected to this as well. So something like it didn't work out. Something like this, and then around here we can arrange everything else. I'm just looking where the rails are, and what am I doing here? What am I even doing here, people? So it would be something like this. Look at Oolykee not making 140, and then here it's gonna be something like this. This should be 300. Let's go 300. I know this is the length of the road. There's a bend there. I kind of trying to calculate from top of my head the bend as well. So 300 here, but it's gonna be bent as well. So 300 here. Yeah, it looks like it's close enough. And let's see how Oolykee makes angles here. So something like this, but it's obviously not going to be like that. We will be making probably gap in the system. It's obviously it's a little bit more space on this side, but I don't really care. As long as the road is there, that's fine. So distribution, the train distribution office should be somewhere in the middle here, and obviously it's not going to be connected to the road. I'm thinking about removing the road from here. This seems the most reasonable, the furthest away, and then it would have access to the whole the railroad network that we are starting to make now. So let's go with the distribution office. I was thinking about something like this. Let's see, F2. I know how to choose them. This is literally on the side of the hill. That's gonna be fun. Grumpy Oolykee is grumpy. Okay, so let's go with the railroad distribution office, and then this one. You see, this is not gonna work that well for us, so let me try to level this to this area. Okay. We just need to build a building here, and then we're gonna play around it. We're gonna smooth the terrain and all that good stuff. You can see here, it's not working out for me. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's too much distortion of the ground. I'm gonna have to just take a step back here. I'm gonna push the road away, and we're gonna rebuild this area. I will have to level this out. There we go. And leveling this out is gonna be like this. And distribution office. Do I want it this way or this way? I think I want the building there in that direction, so it can be something like this. And then we need to remove more of the roads. And then smooth this one out. That's fine. And there we go. That's more or less it, what I'm thinking about for this area. So there will be big distribution offices here, which actually we can start on them straight away. There's no reason why we shouldn't. So this. Like this. Okay. This is definitely not gonna work like I intended. It needs to be level. These buildings, if they're gonna be tightly or relatively tightly close to each other, is gonna need a little bit more flatter ground here. Yeah, and I don't like this red color here. It's just warning me about a lot of stuff that I don't like. Big distribution office. Let's just build it next to this one, and that's it. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, and then let's go with the road system all the way to the end. It needs to be parallel to this one, and there we go. There we go. This is the start of the rail distribution. So now we're gonna have a Y area here to be constructed. I'm just thinking, yeah, let's start at the end here. One rail is gonna be enough. The trains are not gonna go too fast, so this is gonna be good enough. And then we just need to connect it here. See what I did here. I don't like this bend here, but it doesn't look too bad. It does take a lot of space though. I'm not a fan of that. And then from here, nope. this way. Maybe like this. Oh, doesn't like it. Okay, I think this is decent. Like this, we're gonna have to make a bridge somewhere over here, but this looks like it's more or less straightforward. I can make a bridge like here. No, I'm just gonna try to do my best like this. And then it has to go to this silo. It's not Ruda Šlanska, but since the bridge is so short, we can just go for... We said that we're gonna go for the cheapest one. That would be this orange one. How it looks, and it would be link and link. So this is how it should be. Now, my concern here is how to build this. I think ideally would be that we can build it from here, like this. You can see the terrain here is not ideal for that. I can go from here. This maybe like this, just access to this. We will have to finish the and again this is gonna be totally separated. I might even demolish this railroad. No, I'll find a way to make it work like this. So this can be built, and well, not unfortunately, but this silo here is gonna have to be built as well. If I connect it here, the locals are gonna start working on this, right? It's set to 0, so should be okay. Let me put the gravel path to this. Yoink, and voila, you can start working on this. The rail construction office is gonna start working on that. I will assign some of the offices here to help out. And voila, we are actually doing stuff here. Eppur si muove, right? And yet it moves. I'll remove this road. This was just more or less how it should look. We will build on that side as well as we develop, but we would have the rail. Oh, look at this. Why is this not one road? So we would have a rail distribution office that's gonna go in 3 different directions. I will have to put some semaphores here if this rail is gonna stay. And once we build this, the rest of the rail also will be able to be built. So that's great. I'm pretty sure that the only thing I'm not concerned, but pretty sure it's gonna work out fine. But this part of the railroad here, it's kinda concerning. Now, fueling station doesn't need to be here. There's no need for fueling in the farming area. This here, because the fuel is going to be delivered to the distribution office itself. Okay, so we're going to need electricity, water over here. That's something that's going to be connected to Aluminen. Electricity is here, but I think I'm going to have another parallel substation because this one doesn't have enough connections to give the power for the whole city. That's going to be mining city because it's going to be working on that as well. Oh, we have the first construction office is finished. Look at the roads being finished. Oh my god, everything is happening so fast. Let's just assign these guys to all of these so they can finish it, but we can start populating these construction offices. And yeah, I'm thinking, just thinking out loud, I can literally move these vehicles from here just to this construction office. Potentially move these construction offices if we don't need them, but I still didn't even, phosphorochlorantol, I didn't work on that. Wow, beautiful. I didn't work on that area either, so I don't know if we're gonna be expanding in that direction or not, what the future will bring, but we'll see. The other thing that we can build here, we need the electricity infrastructure for this city, which we already, for Schwefeleben. Okay, that city there. Right, and whoa, they're already building this? Whoa. That's interesting. I want them to prioritize this though. Come on, where are the buses? I think this construction office here is not functional because I didn't populate it fully with all the vehicles we need. I think we can do it. No, focus on the farm first. We need to finish designing the farm. So farms will have. I think they can share. Oh, look at the dumbass what he did here. I literally did not leave enough space around here for the fertilizer distribution, huh? For fertilizer storage. Oh, yep, Oolykee is that much of a dumbass. I'm just thinking if I can place it somewhere here. And all the roads are already done, huh? Okay. Let's ignore that one for the moment. Yeah, I'll do something. I'll do something. Here, this one is fine. There we go. And village road, gravel road. Fertilizer done. Let's go for the liquid fertilizer, so we can go above ground, underground. This guy looks fine here. Let's feed the sucker in this direction. Yep. This is fine. And then the other one is gonna have to have underground. F3. There we go. That looks like a plan. So we're missing one fertilizer here. I will be delivering solid fertilizer directly to the farm, but that's not ideal. That's just one of the options, but we'll see about that. I'll just probably move this road away, but later, at a later time. Do we have industrial connection? It probably doesn't have even industrial. Yeah, it doesn't even have industrial connection this time. But I'm pretty sure that this is going to work. Like if I place it like this, and it's gonna be in range if I do it like here. I'll play around with that later to fix it. But yeah, so. They don't need sewage here, they don't need workers here on this farm. I'm pretty sure that maybe I had an issue with people going and working manually on some farms, like here. I think this bus station was delivering people to this, was distributing people to elsewhere, and two of them were going to work on the farms, and that's why these guys weren't working on 100%. But look at this now, look at this. They're working almost 100%. That's absolutely beautiful. Okay, so let's go and build two power grids that we need to build over here. That's related to the farming as well. I will go for the. I'm sorry again if I really want to be nice guy, but let's say Port. I think that he did these substations, these amazing substations. So I'm thinking of using them again because they are so realistic and good. I'm looking at this here. I'll do the bigger one though. That's not the bigger one. This one is, yeah. These are the old ones. I don't want those. I want the new ones. This is the new. No, that's not new one. Why is there two of these? They're almost the same. And then there's a third one. That would be. Nope. Let's try to learn how they look like. So there would be 10 megawatts. 20. Here we go. This is 20, but I want 10. I want this one. It still has a lot of connections, but it's just a little bit smaller. I think it's gonna be more adequate for us. There we go, and then like this, and build it, and then 15 megawatt cables. Yoink, build that one, and then power infrastructure I can do here. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do the substation vanilla. Let's give it a chance. All we are saying. And then we're gonna go for a big one. Oh, some of these have access to this. Oh, is this done? No. Canceling this. I just don't want to mess with the entrances to the farms. I need to place them first. To the fields, I need to Or wait. Yeah, I don't want to do it on the roads here because... or I could be realistic and just make it like this. Let's see how this is gonna look like. This is gonna freaking destroy the fields. Oh my god. This game, huh? No, absolutely not. I think fields are gonna recover. That's gonna be fine. But we had a couple of these when I removed the obstacles. They recovered, like here, for example. I removed some of the obstacles. Trees were planted later, and they then just like claimed the whole territory. So I think fields are gonna be fine. But it's funny to see how they react. Okay, substation is gonna be connected later when we're done with the roads. And we need a substation here. This city, Aluminum, I think it's gonna be a little bit bigger. We have, like I said, we have a substation here, and I'm gonna use these connections. I think I'm gonna go for substation right here, but here it's gonna be the bigger one. I think this is more appropriate here, just to be on a safe side. More connections. Yeah, the thing is, I probably should have gone with substation more closer to here, so we can supply mining area with electricity. This is a little bit maybe too far. Yeah, let's do that. The power cables are here, so might as well build it right like here. It would have better access to the better distribution of power towards the mining area. So something like this. But I want a gravel road. Gravel roads take me home. And then we need the power cables, 15 megawatts. I'll go for the second one here. Excuse me. And there we go. This is gonna bring power to Aluminum. We need to design the city. That's gonna be one of the next episodes. I'm not rushing this one. So what I'm gonna build here is upgrade these roads to the highest standard. They can take the bypass roads, but this one is gonna be tricky. Actually, you know what? Let's do this straight away. So parallel. And I knew it. This game. And then let's go for the... There we go. Everything is assigned. They have bypass through here. I will upgrade this little piece of the road later. Everything else is assigned. This is just asphalt, and here are going to be street lights as well. Okay, that's about it. I think all of this is designed. I think it's okay. I don't want to oversell it. I think it could be better. Well, we can change it now if it could be better, right? But no, I'm perfectly fine with this. We need to supply vehicles to this construction office, and then there are resources that they need, all that good stuff. So yeah, there's stuff to be done, but I think this is slow but surely progress in the right direction. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it, and if you want to support the channel, I have a description of the video. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one. Bye bye.